You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Black and White sports fans, last night the Atlanta Braves won the World Series. Yes, the Atlanta Braves, who the woke mob has been trying to cancel for the tomahawk chop. Also, MLB Rob Manfred had to eat crow. I talked about that last night, right after the Braves beat my Houston Astros to win the World Series. But now, guys, I'm going to talk about another person who is getting crushed for the Braves winning the World Series. That would be one Georgia's own Stacey Abrams. Now, you guys may not remember when the whole Georgia voting bill was actually passed. You know, Stacey Abrams and all these other socialists out there were trying to call it racist and everything like that. And they were pressuring MLB to move the All-Star game out of Atlanta. Atlanta was supposed to host the All-Star game, but MLB bent the knee to these guys, and also LeBron James as well. He was involved in that. And they moved the All-Star game out of Atlanta all the way to Denver, Colorado. So Stacey Abrams got a lot of backlash for that, and she tried to change her story. But however, last night, guys, she actually congratulated the Atlanta Braves for winning the World Series, and she got roasted for it. So check it out. Stacey Abrams tweets out, "Congrats to Atlanta on their fantastic win, taking the World Series 4-2. Well done, Battle ATL." The folks, the people of Georgia and Atlanta, do not forget that Stacey Abrams ran the All-Star game out of Atlanta. First tweet here. This person says, "Must have been tough to congratulate a team you led a boycott against. Good thing they prevailed and dedicated the season to Hank Aaron. No thanks to you." Yes, and during the All-Star game in Colorado, they actually honored Hank Aaron. It felt so out of place because that should have actually happened in Atlanta during the All-Star game. But since the Braves got to the World Series, first home game in the World Series for the Braves, they honor Hank Aaron. It was late, but it did happen. Wow. So let's see what else they say here. From the lady that cost us the All-Star game, she took one game away from us, and then we had 3 games in the World Series in Atlanta. So I think we did okay. Ha ha. Yeah, Stacey Abrams should not have posted this. She shouldn't have did this. She ran the All-Star game out of town. Another person says, "Take away the All-Star break and then the Braves for revenge and win the World Series. Should have kept the All-Star game in Atlanta to give to the businesses there." But of course, you know, Stacey Abrams helped destroy revenue for black business owners. 30% of the Atlanta businesses are black owned, and Stacey Abrams was a part of getting rid of that revenue. Sure, good idea chasing the All-Star game out of the city. People are just unloading on Stacey Abrams here. Another person says, "Poetic justice for taking the All-Star game." Oh man, what else? Let's see if there's one more here. One more good one here that I can find. Oh, here it is. "Do you accept the results this time?" Because we know that Stacey Abrams failed to become the governor of Georgia and never accepted the results of that election right there. She lost. But, you know, Stacey Abrams and all of her followers and loyalists are going to say that she never called for the All-Star game to be removed. But check this out. This is from 6 months ago over here on Outkick. "Stacey Abrams doesn't want it to look like she ran the All-Star game out of Atlanta, gets help from USA Today." So let's read this as a refresher here. Remember earlier this month when it came out that MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred bent the knee to race gangster Stacey Abrams and a voting rights group tied to one LaChina James, by the way, and Al Sharpton. Now it appears that Stacey is having some second thoughts about boycotting a game that would have pumped millions into the Atlanta economy and is getting help from USA Today. GOP strategist Matt Whitlock first noticed the changes to an Abrams op-ed that originally ran in the newspaper on March 31st. As Whitlock points out, the op-ed has now gone through changes to make it appear the race gangster wasn't calling for MLB to move its game. The editorial now includes the following editor's note. The column was originally published before the MLB moved the All-Star game out of Atlanta. It was updated after that decision. Hold up. Why was the op-ed updated? Why was the line, boycotts invariably also cost jobs, added to the revised version of the op-ed? See, this is what Stacey Abrams did. She was absolutely calling for the boycott of the All-Star game. Now she has to eat crow, but of course, she's trying to make it seem like she actually cares about the Braves. She's trying to make it seem like she cares about Braves fans. She does not. She's a big reason why MLB, Rob Manfred, removed the All-Star game out of Georgia. Because this is what Stacey Abrams does. It's all about an agenda. All about an agenda. Bringing politics into sports. She was one of the reasons, along with one LaChana James, who has nothing to do whatsoever with Georgia, no ties whatsoever, but you know how he is with the Democrats and everything like that. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, this is glorious that the fans, the Braves fans, have not forgotten or forgiven Stacey Abrams for getting the All-Star game removed out of Atlanta. And now she has to eat crow as the World Series games were in Georgia. Oh man, I loved every minute of this, even though it was at the expense of my Astros, but I'm perfectly okay because the Braves got revenge against the woke mob, MLB, and Stacey Abrams. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.